Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Control for the PS4 on PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, contributed by Patreon, links in the description of the bottom. Stay inside, stay safe, for a basket vaccinated. Alright, so last time we managed to fix up the first nail, or or as the board would say, the first MacGuffin. And yeah, it looks like Emily and some of the Rangers have showed up here to go give me a much needed backup. Cool. Alright, well, anyways, while I was just running around killing time, I actually came across some other case files. Like, for example, the Smoking Pram and the Guru Surfboard. Alright, Pram and Surfboard Supplement. Let's see, interview with... Alright, first off with the Smoking Pram. Interview with... conducted with the aid of a French translator on November 17th, 2009 at a retirement home in France. Where were you on August 2nd, 1979, Mrs. Bertle? Translated for French. So specific a date! As if I could ever forget. I was called to a fire at the Rue... what did you see? Smoke. White, like a new pope, rising up from the windows of a small shop. I sent my men in. I was fire chief back then. What happened next? Well, we pulled the shop owner out. He was already dead, smoke in his lungs. We found the source afterwards. A baby's walker. Poured water onto it, but that only encouraged the smoke. We pulled the carriage outside. Smoke kept shooting out. A crowd gathered. People said it was a miracle, but I disagreed. It seemed to be more like an omen. We brought the strange thing back to the fire hall. Some Americans like yourself came later and took it away. End of relevant portion. Alright, the Guru Surfboard. Interview with custodian after the theft of AI-43. After touching the item, what did you experience? I experienced confidence, cranked all the way up. I wanted to become somebody, an artist, a stock trader. How do these feelings manifest externally? Don't know. If I'd gone out there to the city, I'd have done so many things. Made my fortune, gone out and owned the world. That shit was mine. I could have taken it all. Money, fame, women. So you also experienced an increased sex drive. Yes, increased everything. I've been cleaning shit for you people long enough. I'm going out on a fucking conquest. Would you say you're still under the effects of the object? Who the fuck are you to keep me in here? I want 4 of you, you sweary piece of shit. 20. The Bureau appreciates your candor. You're no longer required. I fucking remember that name. Right. Alright, so anyways, yeah, we cleared out the warehouse, so now it's time to reach base camp. Alright, Jess, better appreciate all that research. Oh yeah, and basically for this research here, that, yeah, basically the previous director, Northmore, and Ash Jr., and the head scientist, Dr. Ash Jr., well, yeah, basically Ash, yeah, his dad treated him like a shit, and Northmore treats him like shit. Everybody treats him like shit. So, yeah. Not exactly sure how happy he's going to be once, when we get to the part where he learns how Trench became director. Or see how that pops up. Yeah, with that, it's best to just let both sides slug it out and finish off the winner. Know what I mean? Alright, base camp's that way. But, want to go exploring just to see what I may miss. You know? Yeah, I definitely do not have any problems with Source. Yeah, I know, I dare say my Source Source problems? What Source problems? Peh. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that blast radius. Alright, any enemies around here? Not hearing any. Alright, I think we're good here.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, it definitely looks like something from the upper floor is starting to bleed in here. Swell. Complete the ritual in the collapsed apartment.
There's something behind that his barrier.
Oh, let's find out. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Alright, best to just leave that alone, I think. Yep, can't go any further from here. Yeah, just found some, one of those cat statues back for luck and probability. Let's see, corresponds. Shift account part 1. Let's see. To whoever finds this. I'm Containment Process Director Gene Gibbs. Containment Process Designer Gene Gibbs. Wait. Wasn't that the hiss that we fought all the way back at the warehouse? And I'm writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large portion of the containment sector, including the procedures and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break has been yanked down into a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. A large section of the containment sector. Oh no. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We set up a base camp and started triaging. There were little supplies. We've explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're at some kind of cave threshold like the quarry? Wherever we are, we're not the first. There are some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was the area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out? So yeah, a good chunk of the containment sector's down here, which means Yeah, there could be some objects of power or altered items around here, so... Definitely going to need to be careful. Let's see, Kiev. Let's see, Kiev, Ukraine. AWE 37, event date, August 31st, 2011. Let's see, a series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiev with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including asphyxia, sleep paralysis, and excess in the reported individuals. And let's see, due to the brief nature of the event, overseas bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following weeks, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and bureau stations in major cities across the globe. The subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency with each occurrence. Event is believed to be generated by planar friction, though this isn't confirmed. See file 71-849-062 for full hypothesis.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
Reinforcements are here!
Woohoo! Alright, data entry and filing. Whew. Alright, we made it. Yay! Let's see, ammo recovery on taking his charge damage. Whatever. Alright, well, we survived, so let's see what we can find around here. Ooh, hello. A concussed ammo refund, eh? Hello? What are you doing here, little guy? Great. A new altered item. Let's just hope that the hiss didn't get to it. Buddy, you can go now. I mean, hey, at least you were good for drawing fire, but other than that... I mean, if anything, these deployed rangers are at least good for drawing fire. Yeah, definitely a building shift. Could not see how anybody would be able to reach up here unless they're like... Hmm. Yeah, just checking every room to make sure that there aren't any like missing files or like hidden walls or anything. Oh,
You're listening to America Overnight, now in its 29th year. Or is it? It is, don't worry. Tonight we're discussing thrift store oddities and one-of-a-kind finds. Peggy's on the line from Biloxi. She and her husband found a beautiful Himalayan salt lamp at a garage sale. Tell us about it, Peggy.
I'd heard of salt lamps, you know, those glowy rocks you plug in. They're supposed to release negative ions. Clear the air? I got one, only $4, and I put it in our living room. I thought it would look nice there. It gives the whole room this lovely orange glow.
Now, this is usually when the call takes a turn.
It's my husband. When he's in the living room, he won't take his eyes off the lamp. He's obsessed with it. If I turn it off, he gets so upset. He says it needs to stay on no matter what. Last night, I woke up at 3 a.m. He wasn't in bed. I found him in the living room staring at the lamp. He was smiling. His eyes were open, but I thought he might be sleepwalking, so I shook him. He just kept smiling at the light. Then he started to speak. He said, every time a reflection reflects itself, it gets a little greener.
I've read that.
Then he turned to me. He was still smiling, eyes open. My husband's eyes are brown, almost black. But the eyes of the man in the living room last night, his eyes were green.
Peggy, I'm so sorry to cut you off there, but we need to go to commercial. I'd like you to stay on the line, though. My producer, Karen, needs a little more information. Okay?
Okay.
America Overnight. We'll be right back.
so yeah, they found. Yeah, that definitely sounds like an altered item, all right. Come on. Whenever I see a painting, it immediately draws suspicion. Okay. Okay, so where do we go from here? Ah. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're ready to move on here.
Someone call a plumber.
Yep, astral
Sorry to
plumbing.
hear that.
Whoa! Alright, anyways. So yeah, we found ourselves a bathroom that got... So yeah, we found ourselves a bathroom that leads into the astral plane. Oops. Yeah, who are you gonna call? Someone else. Alright, let's see. Multimedia, America Overnight. Alright, computer program. Dear House of Oh, another dead letter. Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but right now, I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago. A drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through their living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he's a computer whiz. I think Jeremy has operated the computer program, and he changed the universe so that driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. Oh, that's just sad. Alright, so that's the men's bathroom. Let's see how it is in the... Nope, women's bathroom is all clear. Yeah, we have a link in the astral plane to the men's bathroom. Might want to send, might want to send the, I don't know, like that, which one? Mario or Luigi or, I don't know. Just send somebody over there. I'm sure they can handle it. Alright, evaluation hall. Okay, just checking. And I get the feeling there won't be any survivors. Just preparing for the worst. Ah, control point. Good. Oh, we're definitely not getting in here anytime soon.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the envelope. Some kind of black powder. With white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen? What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh God. Karen? How do I cut the commercial?
Not sure what that was, but yeah, a fondue set from Blessed. Yeah, blessed. As in the same guys that were responsible for the Guru surfboard, and also responsible for the train car. Let's see, Kiev supplement. Let's see, recordings of the audio phenomenon were uploaded onto the internet shortly after the event. These records circulated rapidly on popular message boards. The communications department utilized this exposure by creating Sky Trumpet hoax videos and posting related theories to spread confusion and draw attention away from the event's paranatural origin. Industrial noise, particularly the sound of metal drilling, was found to be a widely accepted explanation. Theories about the sounds emanating from the Earth itself, known as seismic hum, emerged from the public itself and were encouraged by the Bureau to generate further misdirection and eventual public disinterest. Witnesses of the event were monitored discreetly afterwards. Observed symptoms were consistent with sleep and sensory deprivation, but subsided after 12 to 15 days. The length of the symptoms directly correlated to the individual's proximity, unsheltered, to the supposed epicenter. One linked, although accidental, causality can be listed. It can be listed. See report regarding the effects of plantar friction on hearing aids and file 14-200/1010. Sorry, hiccups. And with that, I think America Overnight was off the air. Alright, let's see. Evaluation Hall in Sector Lobby C. Shift account page 2. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times have we let slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. Oh, great! John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Oh, great. So there's an astral spike in here. Swell. Not so.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure.
Oh, great. There's an altered item in here.
No power. Typical.
Perfect.
I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Probably. Hey, bigger isn't always better. And, yeah, also might be a bit of an energy guzzler. Resume altered item transport to designated terminal. Alright, let's get you safe and sound.
Material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a bureau full day.
Ugh. Really? Alright, well, anyways, good thing we checked. Yeah, so apparently we couldn't move through there because the altered item wasn't finished being transported yet. Oh, great. Whew. Well, let's just hope the hits don't get to that. Don't get to that altered item. That is the last thing we need to be dealing with right now. I know there's something up there. I want it. Transit access, or... Let's see what's up here first. Ah, here we are. Alright, let's head down here. Transit access and, yeah, go and check out that altered item.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Oh yeah, no, you've dealt with your fair share of altered items. Personnel not properly trained in altered item handling are restricted. Might want to head on back to the control point and save a little bit first. Just want to make sure that I don't screw myself over. And yeah, I get a feeling that there's going to be something interesting going on with that. Alright, so call it a day. Next time, we're gonna hopefully find that ritual, find the ritual to complete here. Find the ritual, and maybe something to do with that altered item. Alright, so until next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. Stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Bye-bye.